win a fight against Funtime Freddy? Alright, so imagine this. You are an engineer who has just entered. You have crawled through the vents and passed by all the dark, mysterious rooms. And you come across a large, tall figure. It's Funtime Freddy, and he notices you and starts rampaging straight to you. Instead of a normal, sane person who would normally run in this typical scenario, you decide to go heads up against the Funtime Freddy. Can you win? First off, we're going to assume you haven't been scooped and don't have an endoskeleton inside of you, so you're most likely made of flesh. Now, reality lesson here, now listen closely. Funtime Freddy is made of metal, and when metal hits flesh, metal tends to win. So you're going to need a weapon if you have any hope of survival, more or less to win too. Now, from Purple Guy's experience, we've learned axes do a pretty good job at smashing metal. So, let's say, like your phone, you have an axe in your pocket. Okay, great. Now that you have the weapon of choice, we will go on to Funtime Freddy's attacks. Funtime Freddy has a range of attacks ranging from biting to bonbon. I guess there's also the microphone too, but I don't think he's going to be throwing a microphone at you. First off, we've got biting. You see, Funtime Freddy has a mouth. God bless us, Bonbon has a mouth, and both jaws have a unique set of human teeth. So, while it's not nightmare levels of alarm, as long as you don't put your hands in their jaws, you should be fine. Not too much of a concern. Now, what's actually more problematic is the machine claw located inside of Funtime Freddy. Yes, the same one that Baby had from that minigame. If you get too close to Funtime Freddy, which you will need to do to whack him with that handy axe of yours, he will send his claw out to you. Now, in the event you are caught by the claw, this most likely won't kill you, but instead trap you inside of his storage tank. Now, there's two choices in this scenario. You can first sit there and accept your death, or get that handy axe of yours and smash your way out of there. Now, there's not much room in that tank, especially if you're an adult. So, this is not the most recommended route to take, as you'll most likely perish. What instead you should be doing is sneaking up behind him, or getting behind Funtime Freddy, because that is where he's most weak. A good strike with the axe here will surely knock him good. Now, the only problem with this is Funtime Freddy has 360 pivot and parental tracking, which means he can detect anyone around him. So you ain't going to be sneaking up to him. Now, so this is actually where your best chance at winning will come from. And this is ironically be Bonbon. Yes, Funtime Freddy is kind of tricky happy when it comes to firing Bonbon. So as long as you have something to block Bonbon from hitting you, you should be fine. So what you want to do first is to get to an office. Here, Funtime Freddy will shoot Bonbon at you, and you're going to have to use some timing here, but if you can close the door when Bonbon gets close, Bonbon will hit the door and be knocked out. Now, this is where you strike early and smash Bonbon with the axe. See, the tactic here is we split these two animatronics up and target one at a time. Now it's only Funtime Freddy left. You'll want to face Funtime Freddy head on so he'll be most predictable. Here he'll use his claw, which you can simply whack it away with your axe. And then pretty much you've won. All you have to do is just whack him on the head with that axe and call it a day. So is it possible to beat Funtime Freddy? 100% yes! As long as you've got all the skill sets required to wield an axe. And as far as I've experienced, axes are pretty heavy. So yeah, I'm a dead. But if you got the William Afton levels of skill, hell yes, this is a Tuesday night for you. And thus this brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I have new videos coming out every few days, so make sure you stay tuned and come back for more. If you haven't already, I have a FNAF fan game featuring Bonbon, link in the description. And if you want to see a video on that, check it out on the screen in front of you. Thanks for watching. LNO out. Bye bye.